10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Allora, siamo qui con nonno. Nonno, cosa ne pensi del fatto che vado a fare il Cammino di Santiago?
Io la sento malamente, che gli prendo, che
Ecco.
penso solo.
Ragazzi, è ufficialmente iniziato il mio Cammino di Santiago. Siamo a Irún, stiamo iniziando il Camino del Nord. Non ho fatto molti video per quanto riguarda il viaggio d'andata, perché comunque era un semplice viaggio di andata con l'aereo, scali, treni e autobus, e poi sinceramente a livello paesaggistico non è stato neanche molto bello, perché c'erano tutti i lavori in corso, tutti i cantieri a cielo aperto, quindi non ne valeva la pena. Invece adesso sì, e si parte.
Oh, the wind whistles down the cold dark street tonight, and the people, they were dancing to the music vibe, and the boys just the girls with the girls in their hair, while the shouting men who just sit way over there, and the songs they get louder, each one better than before, and you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? Ciao! Or where you gonna sleep tonight? So you're heading down the road in your taxi for 4, and you're waiting outside Jim's front door, but nobody's in and nobody's home till 4.
Ciao Roberto!
So
Ciao!
you're sitting there with nothing to do, talking about Robert Riger and his motley crew, and where you gonna go and where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your head is towards the stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? Or where you gonna sleep tonight? This is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs thinking this is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight?
Buon appetito Luca!
Where you gonna sleep tonight?
Such is the way of the world, it can never
tappa.
Such is the passage of time, too fast to fold, suddenly swallowed by signs, lo and behold, gonna rise up, find my direction magnetically, gonna rise up, throw down my ace in the hole.
Vai Paolo! Buon appetito! Che abbiamo preparato stasera? Abbiamo fatto pasta, semplice, fusilli.
On bended knee is no way to be free. Lifting up an empty cup, I ask silently. All my destinations will accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Circles they grow and they swallow people whole. After lives they say goodnight to wives they'll never know. A mind full of questions and a teacher in my soul. So it goes. Don't come closer or I'll have to go. Holding me like gravity are places that pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it would be you. Everyone I come across in cages they bought. They think of me and my wandering, but I'm never what they thought. Got my indignation, but I'm pure in all my thoughts. I'm alive. Wind in my hair, I feel part of everywhere. Underneath my being is a road that disappeared. Late at night I hear the trees, they're singing with the dead overhead. Leave it to me as I find a way to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I knew all the rules, but the rules did not know me. Guarantee.
marcia. Dove siamo diretti oggi? Santillana del Mar.
Santillana del Mar.
E vai.
E vai.
Arriveremo.
Ragazzi, qui è molto bella.
Oh, there's a river that winds on forever. I'm gonna see where it leads. Oh, there's a mountain that no man has mounted. I'm gonna stand on a peak. Out there's a land that time don't command. Wanna be the first to arrive. No time for pondering why I'm wandering on while we both still alive. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? There's a world that was meant for us to see. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? If you won't have a say like it was to me. Maybe I'm heading to die, but I'm still gonna try. I guess I'm going home.
spilling out and staggering in a square. There's lads and lasses falling about and a crackling in the air. Down around the dungeon doors, the shelters and the queues. Everybody's looking for somebody's arms to fall into. It's what it is. It's what it is now. There's frost on the graves and the monuments, but the taverns are warm in town. People curse the government and shovel hard food down. Lights are out in City Hall, the castle and the keep. The moon shines down upon it all, the legless and the sleepless. Cold on the toll gate with the wagons creeping through. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I can do with you. It's what it is. It's what it is. Gavison sleeps in the citadel with a ghost in the ancient stones. High on the parapet, a Scottish piper stands alone. And high on the wind, the Highland drums begin to roll. Something from the past just comes and stares into my soul. It's cold on the toll gate with a Caledonian moon. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I can do with you. It's what it is. It's what it is now. Candlesticks till writing songs in the wee house on Charlotte Street. I take a walking stick from my hotel. The ghost of Dirty Dick is still in search. That's what it is.
Let's go. Andiamo. Oh. Breakfast. Desayuno.
Hunted down I came upon a place of ferns and grass, gathered to a redbud tree, and now their footsteps pass where I crouch in dread. Discovery, my certain death. Her leaves are reaching for my head as I suspend my breath. Redbud tree, shelter me, shelter me. Redbud tree, shelter me, shelter me. those days of fear are gone. Yet I am pledged to her as to my only one, my lovely protector. Redbud tree, shelter me, shelter me. 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 Where do you think you're going? Don't you know it's dark outside? Where do you think you're going? Don't you care about my pride? Where do you think you're going? I think you don't know. You got no way of knowing. There's really no place you can go. I understand your changes long before you reach the door. I know where you think you're going. I know what you came here for. And now I'm sick of joking. You know I like you to be free. Where do you think you're going? I think you better go with me. But you still find cause to doubt me. You ain't with me, girl. You're gonna be without me.
Come prima tappa ci ha offerto una cosetta leggera.
Don't you know it's dark outside? You're going, so you don't care about my pride. And now I'm sick of joking.
Abbiamo anche la musica.
You know I like it to be free, girl. Just relax. I think you better go with
gourmet. Guarda che spettacolo. Go! Woo! Ok, vai, now it's your turn.
Come on.
Vuela! Va! Io comunque spero davvero che la telecamera renda. Oggi va così, ragazzi. C'è un vento clamoroso. Mamma mia! Bene, le gambe ci sono. Come si chiama? Orazio! Riguardo la discesa lieve e leggera, direzione Bolivar, 6-7 km, no 5-6, giusto Luca? 5-6?
Sì, 5-6 km.
5-6 km. La frittata ce l'abbiamo, il pane pure, i calzini a stende ce li abbiamo. pasta, sugo, ci abbiamo tutto.
C'è tutto.
Siamo attrezzati e pronti per Bolibar. Dai. Alla chiesa di San lasciando e stiamo andando verso l'ostello. Adesso se la videocamera lo ricorda.
Lost and lonely every way. Got the flats all around, sky up above. Yes, I need a little water of love.
È Bilbao.
I'm too long and lonely and
Siamo nel cuore di Bilbao.
crying out for some sympathy. I believe taking up. Yes, I need a little
Che dire?
water of love. Water of love, deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water of love to me.
Ok, siamo arrivati.
There's a bird up in the tree, sitting up high, just waiting for me to die. If I don't get some water soon, I'll be dead and gone in the afternoon.
È immensa.
Water of love,
Ok, adesso si vede
deep
meglio.
in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water of love to me. Once I had a woman I could call my own. Once I had a woman, now my woman she gone. Once there was a river, now there's a storm. You know it's evil when you're living alone. Water of love,
Appena arrivati da
deep
San
in the
Emiliano del Mar.
ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water of love to carry that water of love deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water of love to me.
38 km. Avec Alessandro,
Alessandro,
Matteo, Mathieu.
Mathieu.
E ho scaricato la mia rabbia in un teatro di cose. Ho imparato a pescare.
Cosa posso dire, ragazzi? Mamma mia.
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hot. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever home it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop. I wonder, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down sunny day. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down sunny day.
Sette e 41, tappa numero 24. Stiamo lasciando la mesa per dirigerci verso Castro.
Lady writer on the TV, talk about the Virgin Mary, reminding me of you. The expectation left to come up to you. Lady writer on the TV, yeah, she had another quality, the way you used to look. And I
Allora
know
ragazzi,
you never
dopo
really
i Paesi Baschi, la Cantabria e la Sturia, siamo finalmente arrivati al confine tra Asturia e Galizia.
Then I recall my fall from grace. Another time, another place. Lady writer on the TV, she had all the brains in the team. Picture does not fit. You talked to me when you felt like it. Just the way that I have fell down around the bed. And I recall my fall from grace. Another time, another place. Yes, and your rich old man, you know he'd call her a dead ringer.
si inizia a sentire il profumo dell'incenso del Botafumeiro. Ci siamo quasi.
Then I recall my fall from grace. Oh yeah, another time, another place. Lady writer on the TV, she knew all about her history. You couldn't hardly write your name. I think I want just the same as lady writer on the TV, talking about the Virgin Mary. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you and me. Lady writer on the TV, lady writer on the TV, talking about the Virgin Mary. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you and me.
9 giugno, ore 8:30. Siamo a 8 km dalla Cattedrale di Santiago, dopo più di un mese, dopo più di 30 tappe, questa qui è la 31esima, ci siamo. Ragazzi, siamo entrati ufficialmente nell'ultimo chilometro del mio cammino.
Pistol shots ring out in a barroom night. Enter Betty Valentine from the upper hall. She sees a bartender in a pool of blood, cries out, my God, they've killed them all. Here comes the story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. Driving around, number one contender for the middleweight crowd. Had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down when a cop pulled him over to the side of the road, just like the time before and the time before that. In Patterson, that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the street unless you wanna draw the heat. And he had a rap for the cops. Him and other Dexter Bradley were just out prowling around. He said, I saw two men running out who looked like middleweights, jumped into a white car with out-of-state plates, and Miss Patty Valentine just nodded her head. Cop said, wait a minute, boys, this one's not dead. So they took him to the infirmary, and though this man could hardly see, he told him he could identify the guilty man. The wounded man looks up to his one dying eye. See, why'd you bring him in here for? He ain't the guy. Here's the story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but what?